Welcome back, Video Game Voting Vanguard. It's your boy P City Substance. We're in another episode of Webisode Wednesdays. Webisode Wednesdays, we use the World Wide Web. We're looking for consoles, games, collectibles, anything like that to add to our collection library and basically to build this game room up. So I always look on the retailer sites because sometimes they have really good sales or clearance and stuff like that. But I'm constantly on Let Go, OfferUp, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, things like that. So I haven't been looking on there, and for whatever reason, like recently, I just been really into the handhelds, and most likely it's because I'm always kind of on the go. I don't have a whole lot of free time, so I just been wanting a 3DS XL, and also because they're about to be discontinued if they haven't. Well, the 3DSs, I know they stopped production on that because they've been making a 2DS, so I decided I want to get a 3DS. So I was looking for something, but in the best condition possible, but not really paying full price. So I happened to be on OfferUp, and I'm negotiating the price, and it just became difficult. Some people can be difficult when you're trying to buy things, and you don't want it to be a pain. You almost get pushed to the point of going to spend full price because it's frustrating. Now I actually went through that, but actually, a few months ago, I came across a particular 3DS XL model that they made with the SNES. Basically, is the theme of it. And they got multiple themes for these 3DS XL consoles. So the SNES one was one that definitely caught my attention. That was something I would like to get, but the prices were like $200 and $300 and up. So I was like, I didn't know if I felt like I wanted to invest that kind of money in a handheld console. So I'm looking on there. I actually came across one on Let Go, and the seller said that it was new and unopened. I was like, well, whatever. They wanted $140, so already that was a deal. So I get to negotiate with them. I actually get them, talk them down to 120 because, like I said, I use GameStop's pre-owned as my where I gauge how much I'm going to pay for something. So he's basically asking, is that the correct one? And I was actually talking about the NES one. I got a little confused, but basically, long story short, I picked it up. I ended up getting it for $120 and basically finessed them out of there. You always want to negotiate, and my motto is the worst they could tell you is no. So I ended up talking this guy down $120, and it was in fact new in the box. He did open it. He hadn't used the code, so here's the box. And upon doing the research on this particular one, I found that there's different models to the 3DS. They got the normal, regular size ones that came out first. Then they came out with the 3DS XL because some people were complaining about the size of the screen. Then a few years later, they came out with the new Nintendo 3DS XL. Now, I did research to find out what's the difference between the two. The difference between 3DS XL and a new Nintendo 3DS XL is the new Nintendo 3DS XL has I probably said that wrong, said it super fast. You try saying that fast. Anyway, it has a faster processor. Apparently, the cameras are better. They added, it's not even a right analog stick. It's like a little nub. It's strange, but they added that because some people were complaining like about first person shooters about being able to adjust the camera. So they added that, and then they also added two rear bumper buttons on the back. So those are the major differences. It wasn't a make or break deal for me. I didn't really care because I don't know if I'm going to invest that much time into it where it matter. But it just so happens that this one actually was the new Nintendo 3D XL, so it was a bonus on top of getting it for like next to nothing. I was super excited about that, and apparently it comes with a download code. A lot of them are being offered with a download code, or the game's already built in. For Super Mario Kart, I believe Super Nintendo model, it's got the Super Nintendo Super Mario Kart game that you can go on the Nintendo eShop, put the code in and download it. I haven't done that yet, but I will. I still got the original box and manual and all that stuff in here. So needless to say, I got a really good deal, and I'm super happy with it. It looks great, plays well. So probably later on today, I'm going to download that game and try that out because I remember that from 1992 when Super Mario Kart first was introduced on the Super Nintendo system. So I thought it was crazy. I ended up wanting the 3DS XL so bad and ended up getting the one that I actually wanted for a super cheap price, because I seen them upwards from $230 and up to $300, $400, insane prices. And the prices are only going to go up from here, especially being that they are now discontinued and they're no longer being produced. So if you're looking to get one, see how well in condition you can find one used, or if you can get one new, because it's not too many in the stores anymore. The ones that I did see one at Walmart. It was the new Nintendo 3DS XL, the Galaxy model. Was like the purplish kind of outer space looking one. I did see that, so I'd imagine once they really stop the production on them, even on that, because I think that was the latest one, I believe they probably gonna start clearance them out. Maybe, I don't know how that works with the consoles and stuff, but if I were you, I'd be on the lookout for it if you don't have one already, and you're looking to get a 3DS XL to add to your collection. I'll be on the lookout for that soon, because they're gonna stop production on that if they haven't already. So be on the lookout for that. So we're gonna end the episode on that note. This has been Webisode Wednesdays. This is your boy P City Substance, and this is the Video Game Voter.